Welcome Jay's Spoiler Fast channel. Please subscribe. General Hospital spoilers revealed Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, was mildly relieved to know Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, had given him some cover from harm while he was locked up on the inside. Having it suddenly ripped away wasn't what he was expecting, but he's not going to be too concerned because he typically feels he can handle whatever comes his way. Of course, he's thinking about physical threats more so than anything else. But Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, loves to toy with Drew's mind, and the more that Cyrus finds ways to bend Drew to his will, the more apt Drew might be to become Cyrus' dutiful servant. Could Drew find himself crossing over the dark side to save his own skin and perhaps ruffling Sonny's feathers at the same time? General Hospital spoilers. Sonny Corinthos' reach comes to an end. The last thing anyone was expecting was to see Sonny dragged out of the Metro Court restaurant and away from the table he was sharing with his daughter, in handcuffs. He's been through this a few dozen times, so it wasn't an issue for the Don. He didn't overreact. He knows his rights far too well for that. He knew Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, would be on the case by the time he made it to the PCPD police station. But he wasn't expecting the police to have the information on him they apparently do. This time around is certainly going to be a different kind of fight for his famed attorney, and it's one she might lose. Regardless, with Sonny in lockup and Cyrus fueling rumors that he's never getting out and his reign over Port Charles is finally ending, Drew may find himself worried that it's true. GH spoilers. Hint: Cyrus Renault reigns again. Cyrus may not be headed for the streets of Port Chuck, but he doesn't have to move outside the walls of Pentonville to find his people. He has had the advantage of spending enough time on the inside to garner support for his plans. It remains to be seen whether Cyrus has truly changed his ways and is so far gone that he believes he is doing God's work, or whether that sideshow has all been a ruse to distract from what he really had planned, taking Sonny down. But it may not matter with the number of convicted felons he's got on his side who are ready to follow him wherever he leads them. General Hospital spoilers. Drew Kane must form an alliance. Drew is one smart cookie, and if he knows what's good for him, he's not going to go up against who is now the toughest guy on the Cellblock. Cyrus knew what he was doing by circling around Drew as soon as he was fingerprinted and booked. He knew Drew would ultimately have to rely on him for protection if he was going to get through this prison sentence unscathed. Still, this is a rather loyal guy we're talking about, and we wouldn't put it past him to stick by Sonny's side, even if he's the only one standing there. But it may be wiser for him to adopt the identity of a changed man, much the way Cyrus did, and follow the spontaneously religious convict dutifully, the way his twin brother, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, clung to Sonny's side for so many years. If Drew can convince Cyrus he's on his side, and against Sonny, he may stand to gain a lot more intel than he ever would as his enemy. Whose side do you see Drew aligning with? Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to find out.